What was Gorbachev's role in the fall of the Berlin Wall? Have you ever wondered how one man's vision could change the course of history? Mikhail Gorbachev played a significant role in the events leading to the fall of the Berlin Wall. His policies of reform within the Soviet Union were key to this monumental moment. Gorbachev introduced two major concepts: Perestroika, which means restructuring, and Glasnost, which translates to openness. These reforms aimed to revitalize the struggling Soviet economy and increase transparency in governance. As Gorbachev implemented these changes, they created a ripple effect across Eastern Europe. In East Germany, his policies fueled growing discontent among the population. People began to demand change, and the atmosphere shifted dramatically. Gorbachev's approach allowed for more freedom of speech and press, which exposed many issues within the Soviet Union and its satellite states, including East Germany. This newfound awareness led to widespread protests and calls for reform. The Berlin Wall, built in 1961, stood as a powerful symbol of the division between East and West. As Gorbachev's reforms gained traction, the situation in East Germany became increasingly unstable. Thousands of East Germans began fleeing to the West through Hungary and Czechoslovakia, which had opened their borders. This mass exodus put immense pressure on the East German government. Gorbachev took a cautious stance during this turbulent time. He did not want to see the use of force, as had happened in previous uprisings in Eastern Europe. Instead, he allowed the East German government to manage the situation internally. This decision ultimately contributed to the collapse of the regime. On November 9, 1989, the East German government announced that it would permit East Germans to travel to the West. Crowds gathered at the Berlin Wall, and border guards opened the gates, leading to the wall's effective breach. From a communist perspective, Gorbachev's role in the fall of the Berlin Wall can be viewed as a failure to maintain control over Eastern Europe. However, it can also be seen as an attempt to reform and sustain socialism by acknowledging the need for change. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the beginning of the end of the communist era in Eastern Europe. This event had far-reaching consequences for the Soviet Union, contributing to its dissolution in 1991. Gorbachev's actions were instrumental in shaping the future of not just Germany, but the entire region.